New Jersey Permit Test. Written Test. Question 1. A diamond-shaped sign is A. Road hazard sign. B. Interstate route sign. C. School crossing sign. D. Speed limit sign. The correct answer. C. School crossing sign. Warning signs are typically diamond-shaped and colored yellow, with the exception of orange signs used in work areas. These signs serve to alert individuals that they are approaching a potentially dangerous location or an area where specific rules and precautions are in effect. Question 2. This road sign means A. Turn right after making a complete stop. B. Right turns are not permitted. C. Left turns are permitted. D. None of the above. The correct answer. B. Right turns are not permitted. Regulatory signs communicate laws that drivers must follow at all times. If a sign indicates that right turns are not permitted, drivers must adhere to this restriction. Question 3. You are driving in the left lane and want to move into the right lane. You should A. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your left shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. B. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. C. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over both shoulders for other vehicles before changing lanes. D. Check your mirrors, signal, and change lanes. The correct answer. B. Check your mirrors, signal, and look over your right shoulder for other vehicles before changing lanes. When changing lanes, check your vehicle's blind spots by looking over your shoulder in the desired direction. Before initiating the lane change, ensure to check mirrors and activate your directional signal for added safety and awareness. Question 4. You may avoid a traffic signal by driving on public or private property. A. Under no circumstances. B. If the property owner grants you permission. C. If you are running late. D. If an officer directs you to do so. The correct answer. D. If an officer directs you to do so. Operating a motor vehicle on public or private property to evade a traffic control signal or sign is a traffic violation, unless directed by a law enforcement officer to do so. This emphasizes the importance of obeying traffic regulations even on private property, with exceptions only when directed by authorized personnel. Question 5. You should be cautious when passing a bicycle because A. You are moving faster than the bicycle. B. The bicycle always has the right of way. C. Oncoming traffic may not see you pull out to pass the bicycle. D. The cyclist may have to swerve into traffic to avoid an object on the road. The correct answer. D. The cyclist may have to swerve into traffic to avoid an object on the road. You should exercise caution when overtaking a bicycle on the road because the cyclist might need to suddenly change their path to avoid obstacles. Be especially vigilant when sharing the road with cyclists to ensure their safety. Question 6. Signaling your intentions before turning, changing lanes, or driving away from a curb. A. Is necessary only if other traffic is present. B. Is a good driving habit and is required by law. C. Is necessary only during the maneuver, not before. D. Is not necessary if the maneuver is done slowly. The correct answer. B. Is a good driving habit and is required by law. When changing lanes or turning, it's essential to signal your intentions well in advance. The law typically requires signaling for at least 100 feet before moving your vehicle to the right or left. Signaling helps notify other drivers of your intended actions, promoting safer and more predictable traffic flow. Additionally, before pulling away from a curb, always use your signals to inform passing drivers of your intentions. Question 7. This sign means A. Curves ahead. B. Divided highway starts. C. Divided highway ends. C. Bumps in the road. The correct answer. C. Divided highway ends. The sign warns drivers that the divided highway ends ahead. Question 8. When approaching a school bus stop with its stop arm extended, drivers should: A. Come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. B. Honk their horn before passing the bus on its left. C. Continue driving when they think most kids are probably done exiting the bus. D. Pass the bus before its door opens. The correct answer. A. Come to a complete stop and wait to proceed. When encountering a stopped school bus with its stop signal activated, drivers must come to a full stop and must not continue driving until the stop arm is retracted. This rule is in place to ensure the safety of children getting on or off the bus. Question 9. Regulatory signs: A. Are placed in every location where there is a present danger. B. Indicate what a driver must or must not do. C. Are diamond-shaped and yellow or green. D. May warn drivers that they are approaching a school zone. The correct answer. B. Indicate what a driver must or must not do. Regulatory signs, typically rectangular and white with black markings, convey mandatory instructions or restrictions for drivers in specific areas. These signs may indicate speed limits, prohibit passing or turning, and clarify other driving regulations that must be followed within the designated area. Question 10. A driver who is taking a non-prescription drug should: A. Read the labels on the drug before driving. B. Drink alcohol instead. C. Continue to drive regardless of any warning labels. D. Drive only during daylight hours. The correct answer. A. Read the labels on the drug before driving. Many over-the-counter medications, including those for common issues like colds or allergies, can impact your ability to drive safely. It's crucial to read the medication labels for any warnings regarding potential side effects that may affect your driving skills. If you're uncertain about the medication's impact on your ability to drive, it's advisable to consult with your doctor or pharmacist for guidance before getting behind the wheel. Question 11. As a pedestrian, you should: A. Always insist on the right-of-way over a vehicle when using a crosswalk. B. Never enter a street or crosswalk when vehicles are approaching. C. Enter a crosswalk at any time because it is the vehicle driver's responsibility to stop. D. Use crosswalks only if they are convenient. The correct answer. B. Never enter a street or crosswalk when vehicles are approaching. Pedestrians should avoid entering a street or crosswalk when vehicles are approaching. Even though pedestrians have the right-of-way in crosswalks, a vehicle approaching closely may not have enough time to stop before entering the crosswalk, posing a safety risk. It's important for pedestrians to assess traffic conditions and wait for a safe opportunity to cross. Question 12. If two drivers arrive at the same time to an open intersection: A. The driver on the right has the right-of-way. B. The driver on the left has the right-of-way. C. One driver may continue driving without stopping. D. One driver should honk to indicate that they are giving up the right-of-way. The correct answer. A. The driver on the right has the right-of-way. When you reach an open intersection simultaneously with a vehicle to your right, you should yield the right-of-way to that vehicle. Once the vehicle to your right has proceeded, you may then proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 13. This sign means: A. Side road. B. Low clearance. C. Merging traffic. D. Prepare to stop. The correct answer. A. Side road. This sign serves as a precaution for drivers to be aware of the possibility of vehicles entering the road from a side street, allowing them to adjust their speed and be prepared for potential interactions with cross traffic. Question 14. If you reach an intersection where you wish to turn but you are not in the proper lane, you should A. Quickly cut across traffic to make your turn. B. Turn on your blinker and make the turn from your current lane. C. Drive to the next intersection and make your turn then. D. Safely change lanes then put your vehicle in reverse to go back to the intersection. The correct answer. C. Drive to the next intersection and make your turn then. Avoid making last-minute turns when driving. If you find yourself at an intersection and realize you're not in the correct lane for your intended turn, it's safer to continue to the next intersection. This allows you to position yourself in the appropriate lane for the turn, reducing the risk of sudden maneuvers that could lead to accidents or confusion for other drivers on the road. Question 15. What can you do to avoid the need to make emergency stops while driving in traffic? A. Honk your horn to make others aware of your presence. B. Look ahead and maintain a safe following distance. C. Drive in the right lane only. C. Drive more slowly than the flow of traffic. The correct answer. B. Look ahead and maintain a safe following distance. Maintaining a safe following distance allows you to respond to potential issues without requiring an emergency stop. This reduces the risk of a rear-end collision from the driver behind you. Question 16. To obtain a New Jersey driver license or a non-driver ID card, you must present A. Proof of age. B. Proof of identity. C. Proof of legal U.S. presence. D. All of the above. The correct answer. D. All of the above. In New Jersey, individuals applying for a driver's license are required to provide several documents to verify their eligibility. These documents include proof of age, identity, and legal presence in the United States. Additionally, applicants must present proof of their current address and provide their Social Security number. If an applicant is not eligible for a Social Security number, they need to obtain an exemption letter from the Social Security Administration. This documentation ensures that the applicant meets the necessary criteria and is legally allowed to obtain a driver's license in New Jersey. Question 17. Pennant-shaped signs indicate A. School zones. B. No passing zones. C. Speed limits. D. Railroad crossings. The correct answer. B. No passing zones. Pennant-shaped signs, pointing to the left, are commonly used to indicate the beginning of a no passing zone. These signs are often accompanied by text, such as no passing zone, to confirm the restriction. They alert drivers that overtaking or passing other vehicles is prohibited in the upcoming area. Question 18. You may drive across a dashed white line. A. At any time. B. Only during daylight hours. C. When it is safe to change lanes. D. Only when passing a motorcycle. The correct answer. C. When it is safe to change lanes. In road traffic, lanes moving in the same direction are typically separated by broken white lines. These lines indicate that crossing over them is allowed. Drivers are permitted to cross these dashed lines when it is safe to do so, often for purposes such as passing slower-moving vehicles. Question 18. A person who drives much slower than the speed limit. A. Is a very safe driver. B. Always has the right of way. C. Should not let following cars pass. D. May create a dangerous driving environment. The correct answer. D. May create a dangerous driving environment. Driving significantly slower than the flow of traffic can pose hazards, especially on two-way roads. If you find that traffic is backing up behind you, it's important to pull off the road when it's safe to do so and allow other vehicles to pass. This promotes smoother traffic flow and reduces the risk of congestion or frustration among drivers. It's generally advisable to drive at a speed consistent with the flow of traffic, and only go significantly under the speed limit when specific conditions, such as inclement weather or road hazards, require it. Question 20. How can you lower the risk of hydroplaning? A. Do not speed when the roads are wet. B. Use tires with proper air pressure. C. Replace tires with bad tread. D. All of the above. The correct answer. D. All of the above. Hydroplaning occurs when a vehicle skids on a thin layer of water between its tires and the road, leading to a loss of traction. The risk of hydroplaning is higher with low tire pressure or worn tread, as these conditions reduce a tire's ability to disperse water. Speeding also increases the risk, as higher speeds make it challenging for tires to maintain contact with the road surface and evacuate water effectively. Question 21. This road sign means: A. The road ahead turns sharply right, then left. B. The road ahead turns sharply left, then right. C. The road ahead curves to the left. D. Construction ahead. The correct answer. A. The road ahead turns sharply right, then left. The sign indicates upcoming sharp turns, first to the right and then to the left in the road ahead. Question 22. When applying the crash prevention formula, a driver should be alert, be prepared, and A. Be cautious. B. Act defensively. C. Drive well. D. Act in time. The correct answer. D. Act in time. To prevent a crash caused by motorist error, drivers should follow the crash prevention formula, which involves being alert, prepared, and acting in time. Being alert means staying attentive to the road and surroundings, while being prepared involves anticipating potential hazards and having a plan in place. Acting in time means taking timely and appropriate actions to avoid or mitigate potential dangers on the road. Question 23. Drivers under the age of 21 who are operating on a probationary license should display _ on their license plate. A. 4 GDL decals. B. 2 GDL decals. C. 2 flashing lights. D. 4 green stickers. The correct answer. B. 2 GDL decals. Drivers under 21 with a probationary license must display 2 reflective GDL decals on their license plate, provided by the Motor Vehicle Commission, signaling their novice status and adherence to specific driving restrictions. Question 24. This sign means: A. U-turns are prohibited. B. U-turns are permitted. C. Winding road ahead. D. Sharp left turn ahead. The correct answer. A. U-turns are prohibited. A regulatory sign with a red circle and slash signifies a prohibition. In this case, it means U-turns are not allowed where the sign is posted. Question 25. A no-stopping sign means that, unless directed to do so by a police officer, you may stop only: A. Long enough to unload packages. B. To avoid conflict with other traffic. C. To discharge passengers. D. For less than 5 minutes. The correct answer. B. To avoid conflict with other traffic. A no-stopping sign indicates that you can only stop for specific reasons, such as obeying a traffic signal, complying with a police officer's instructions, or preventing a conflict with another vehicle. In general, this sign prohibits stopping for reasons other than those mentioned, emphasizing the importance of keeping the traffic flow smooth and safe in that particular area. Question 26. When a traffic signal light turns green, you should: A. Yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. B. Accelerate as quickly as possible. C. Back up slowly. D. Not move until another driver waves you on. The correct answer. A. Yield the right-of-way to pedestrians. A green light signals that you can proceed through the intersection. However, it's important to yield the right-of-way to any traffic or pedestrians who are still in the intersection. Question 27. On a freeway, you realize you missed your turn or exit. You should A. Make the turn quickly from your lane of travel. B. Stop and back up. C. Continue driving until you reach the next turn, exit, or other location where you can safely turn around. D. Signal other drivers to stop so you can turn. The correct answer. C. Continue driving until you reach the next turn, exit, or other location where you can safely turn around. If you miss your turn or exit, proceed to the next one safely. Avoid backing up. It's illegal to reverse on a shoulder or freeway. Question 28. This sign means A. Lane ends. B. No right turn. C. Slippery when wet. D. Two-way traffic. The correct answer. A. Lane ends. Warning signs, typically yellow and black, alert drivers to upcoming road conditions. A sign indicating a lane ending signals drivers to prepare for merging with traffic and ensure a safe transition. Question 29. A driver should be extra alert to motorcyclists, bicyclists, and pedestrians because A. They're difficult to see in traffic. B. They obey different traffic laws than larger motor vehicles. C. They always have the right-of-way. D. They don't have rear-view mirrors. The correct answer. A. They're difficult to see in traffic. In collisions involving motorcycles, bicycles, and pedestrians, drivers often report looking but not seeing the smaller road users. These entities are harder to spot due to their smaller size, faster movement, and less conspicuous lighting compared to passenger vehicles. To prevent accidents with these vulnerable road users, drivers should stay vigilant and always be aware of the presence of motorcycles, bikes, and pedestrians. Question 30. If you stop along the road at night, A. Turn off all your lights. B. Use your parking lights only. C. Use your headlights only. D. Turn on your emergency flashers and leave your low beams turned on. The correct answer. D. Turn on your emergency flashers and leave your low beams turned on. When stopping along the road at night, activate your emergency flashers and keep your low beam headlights on. This ensures that your vehicle is clearly visible to other road users. Question 31. Your blind spot is the area of the road. A. You cannot see without moving your head. B. Directly behind your vehicle. C. You see in your rearview mirror. D. You see in your side mirror. The correct answer. A. You cannot see without moving your head. Blind spots are regions outside a driver's direct line of sight, requiring head movement to be seen. They typically exist to the sides and rear of a vehicle. Question 32. When turning or changing lanes, you must A. Always signal your intentions, even when no visible traffic is present. B. Signal only if there is visible traffic. C. Signal only when driving at night. D. Signal only when driving in heavy traffic at night. The correct answer. A. Always signal your intentions, even when no visible traffic is present. Always use your signals to communicate your intentions when changing lanes, turning, or pulling away from a curb. Avoid developing the habit of neglecting this essential law. Question 33. This sign means A. One-way traffic. B. Two-way left turn. C. Two-way traffic. D. Minimum speed limit. The correct answer. A. One-way traffic. Regulation signs dictate traffic speed and behavior, outlining rules for drivers to follow. For example, a sign indicating the direction to drive when turning onto a one-way street is a regulatory sign specifying the required traffic flow. Question 34. An intersection has no traffic signs or signals. You arrive at the same time as a vehicle to your right. You should A. Speed up and get through the intersection. B. Slow down and yield to the vehicle on your right. C. Drive into the intersection and make the other vehicle stop. D. Honk your horn and drive through the intersection. The correct answer. B. Slow down and yield to the vehicle on your right. At an uncontrolled intersection, when two vehicles arrive simultaneously, the vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. After the right-turning vehicle safely passes through, the other driver can proceed. This helps establish a smooth and orderly flow of traffic. Question 35. When you are being tailgated. A. Move over to the right, if there is an open lane to your right. B. If there is not an open lane to your right, wait until the way is clear ahead and reduce your speed slowly to encourage the tailgater to drive around you. C. Never slow down abruptly. D. All of the above. The correct answer. D. All of the above. If you're being tailgated and there's a right lane, move over. If no right lane exists, wait for a clear opportunity, then gradually reduce your speed to encourage the tailgater to pass. Avoid sudden slowing to minimize the risk of being hit from behind. Question 36. This sign means A. Slippery when wet. B. Tow-away zone. C. Steep downgrade. D. Roadwork ahead. The correct answer. A. Slippery when wet. Warning signs, typically yellow with black markings, serve to alert drivers to upcoming road conditions and hazards. A sign indicating caution for wet and slippery conditions advises drivers to be careful when driving under circumstances that may make the roadway slick. Question 37. If you are driving behind a school bus and it shows a flashing red light signaling a stop, you must A. Stop at least 25 feet away. B. Slow down to 10 miles per hour. C. Speed up and pass. D. Stop directly behind the bus. The correct answer. A. Stop at least 25 feet away. When a school bus is flashing its red lights, you are required to come to a complete stop at least 25 feet away, unless the bus is on the opposite side of a dual-lane highway. In that exception, you should reduce your speed to 10 miles per hour while passing the bus. Question 38. When driving on slippery roads, you should A. Use alternate routes. B. Drive as you would on dry roads. C. Increase your following distance. D. Avoid crossing bridges or intersections. The correct answer. C. Increase your following distance. On slippery roads, it's advisable to increase your following distance. The reduced traction can extend the time it takes to bring your vehicle to a stop compared to normal conditions. Maintaining a greater distance from the vehicle ahead allows for safer and more controlled driving on slippery surfaces. Question 39. Your body gets rid of approximately A. 3 alcoholic drinks an hour. B. 1 alcoholic drink an hour. C. 2 alcoholic drinks an hour. D. None of the above. The correct answer. B. 1 alcoholic drink an hour. The human body typically metabolizes about 1 alcoholic drink per hour. However, The degree of impairment can vary based on factors such as the quantity and speed of alcohol consumption, as well as individual factors like body weight, food intake, and overall health. Question 40. This sign means: A. Slippery when wet. B. Watch for drunk drivers. C. Dangerous curve ahead. D. Bump in the road ahead. The correct answer: A. Slippery when wet. Warning signs typically have a diamond shape with black markings on a yellow background, serving to alert drivers about upcoming hazards. A sign warning about slippery conditions when the pavement is wet advises drivers to exercise extra caution, as the road may become slippery and make vehicles more challenging to control. Question 41. You must not drive your vehicle at a speed greater than: A. The maximum speed limit. B. A speed that is faster than is reasonable and prudent. C. A speed that is safe for existing conditions. D. All of the above. The correct answer: D. All of the above. Drivers should not exceed a speed that is reasonable and prudent for the given conditions. The appropriate speed takes into account factors such as the driving area, traffic conditions, pedestrians, weather, road quality, and lighting. It is essential to adhere to legal speed limits and adjust speed accordingly to ensure safety on the road. Question 42. You are involved in an accident and your vehicle is blocking traffic. You should: A. Move your vehicle off the traveled portion of the roadway, if possible. B. Not move your vehicle under any circumstances. C. Wait until the police arrive before moving your vehicle. D. None of the above. The correct answer: A. Move your vehicle off the traveled portion of the roadway, if possible. After a minor collision, if possible, move your vehicle off the traveled portion of the roadway. It's crucial not to leave the scene of an accident without identifying yourself and providing assistance. This ensures safety and compliance with legal obligations following a collision. Question 43. Which of the following statements about railroad crossings is true? A. It is against the law to go around lowered gates at a crossing. B. You must stop at a railroad crossing when directed to do so by a flagger. C. Not all railroad crossings are equipped with flashing red signals and gates. D. All of the above. The correct answer: D. All of the above. You are required to stop at a railroad crossing if directed by a flagger, stop sign, or warning devices like gates or flashing lights. It's important to note that not all railroad crossings have these devices. Additionally, it is illegal to drive around lowered railroad crossing gates. Question 44. This road sign means: A. Sharp turn to the right. B. Double curve. C. Winding road. D. Pavement ends. The correct answer: C. Winding road. The sign signals that the upcoming road has a series of turns or curves, indicating a winding path ahead. Question 45. You are driving when your power steering stops working. You should: A. Honk your horn and turn off the ignition. B. Turn on your hazard lights and brace yourself. C. Work hard to steer, reduce your speed, drive to a safe area, and stop. D. Slam on your brakes. The correct answer: C. Work hard to steer, reduce your speed, drive to a safe area, and stop. If your power steering fails, you'll need extra effort to control the steering. Reduce your speed and pull off the roadway to a safe area to come to a stop. Question 46. You experience an incident at work that has left you feeling angry. When you get to your car, you should: A. Play the radio loudly so you won't think about it. B. Drive fast on the interstate to let off steam. C. Take a few minutes to cool off before you begin your drive home. D. Stop at your favorite bar and have a few drinks before driving home. The correct answer. C. Take a few minutes to cool off before you begin your drive home. Individuals who are upset, angry, or emotionally distracted should take the time to cool off before getting behind the wheel. Expressing frustrations or anger while driving demonstrates poor judgment and poses significant dangers to both the driver and others on the road. Question 47. When riding in a vehicle, small children A. may be safely held by a strong adult. B. will be safe if they are standing on the floor in the back of the vehicle. C. will not be hurt in an accident because they are small. D. must never be allowed to ride while standing in the vehicle. The correct answer. D. must never be allowed to ride while standing in the vehicle. Special child seats are designed for children who are too small to use regular safety belts. It is not safe for any person to rely on their strength to hold onto a child during an accident or sudden stop. It is imperative never to allow a child to ride in a vehicle unless they are securely fastened into an appropriate child seat. Question 48. What should you do if your vehicle's right wheels leave the pavement? A. Stop quickly. B. Immediately pull all the way off of the road and get back on when it is safe. C. Accelerate and steer back on the road quickly. D. Take your foot off the accelerator, slow down, then ease back onto the road when it is safe to do so. The correct answer. D. Take your foot off the accelerator, slow down, then ease back onto the road when it is safe to do so. If your vehicle's right wheels veer off the pavement, stay calm. Lift your foot off the accelerator, steer parallel to the road, and decelerate. Gradually return to the roadway by keeping both hands on the steering wheel, making a slight turn to the right. Before steering back onto the pavement, check for surrounding traffic to ensure a safe re-entry. Question 49. This road sign means A. Divided highway begins. B. A steep grade is ahead. C. The overpass ahead has a low clearance. D. Two lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions are about to merge. The correct answer. C. The overpass ahead has a low clearance. This sign serves as a warning that the upcoming overpass has a low clearance. Drivers should not proceed if their vehicle exceeds the indicated height, in this case, 13 feet, 6 inches. Question 50. Road rage and aggressive driving may be reduced by A. Allowing extra travel time. B. Obeying posted speed limits. C. Using proper turn signals. D. All of the above. The correct answer. D. All of the above. To curb the rising incidence of road rage due to increasing traffic, drivers can contribute by using proper turn signals, adhering to posted speed limits, and allocating sufficient travel time. These measures promote smoother traffic flow and reduce frustration, contributing to a safer driving environment.